What's goody, everybody? Dang, one like already? Goddamn, we just started. Let's get it started. I'm sorry. I gotta do one thing real quick. Hold on. First of all, I have to share the stream out, and I gotta you know, pull up live chat. Damn, we got one like already. We just started. What's good? Dang, y'all came and showed up. Anyways, what's good, everybody? Welcome everybody to the stream. Um, Today is Tuesday, May 12th, 2020, and I want to do this video because I'm starting a new series. Yes, we have infinite amount of series on this channel because there's so much content. There's such awesome things. This is gonna be Coletrain rewatches. Basically, I'm gonna go back and watch some of my amazing videos that I've created over the last, few years. We're gonna go back and rewatch some of my videos, and talk about them, go over fun facts, what I was thinking during the recordings. Because as you know, some of this stuff was live. Some of these videos were live streamed. Some of these were not, they were unedited and unfiltered and crazy. And botches happened and all that amazing stuff happened. So, this is going to be a monthly thing. I'm probably going to do it like once a month, where we just go back and watch a random video. Like the next one, I'm going to watch the first Ultimate Universe mode, like one of the last pay-per-views it was of the first Universe mode, Ultimate Universe mode, or Universe mode War that failed miserably. Because I still have the videos because they're not deleted, so you can go back and watch before it blew up in our faces and failed miserably. And I also want to go back and watch one of my first videos, like the first Universe mode video I ever did. I want to watch it. It was god awful. It was I think it was Night of Champions or something like that. I don't know what it was. I think it was Night of Champions 2K17 Universe mode, Night of Champions, and the chat was still pulled up. Oh man, I remember it. Oh god, it was so bad. It was so bad. But I love laughing at myself and the crazy things I did back in the day. And this was just nearly a year ago. 2K19, the last great WWE game. I clocked in at 100. I think it was. How many episodes did we do? My god. I didn't even. So, around WrestleMania, we were at episode 75. So WrestleMania was into 75 episodes of 2K19. Total for 2K19, we did a SummerSlam too, so it was long. We had 100. Oh my god. God damn, we're still going. 100 and how many was it? 40? Got 50? 157 episodes were produced in 2K19. WrestleMania was episode 75. Yeah. That's how many episodes we did. So we were just grinding during WrestleMania. It was 2 nights. I was before WWE did the 2 bids for 1 night thing. At 36, I actually did it first, and you can check the date, god dog it, because this video was published on, I think, April something. I don't know. Let me see. Then look at part 1. Night 1, part 1, whatever. I'm probably gonna title Night 1 this year. Let's see. This video was posted or streamed, if I can find the date, April 6th, 2019. So this video was streamed over a year ago. A year and some change, that we did this WrestleMania in 2K19. I remember this WrestleMania very, very fondly. I remember I wanted to do 2 venues. And I stated that let's just do it at, you know, in Baton Rouge and in New Orleans. That's why I did 2 nights. So technically it was 2 nights or 2 parts, whatever you want to call it. Because it was 2 venues. Because the card was so big. I think this WrestleMania had over 20 something matches. 20, I think it was 20, I think it was 25, if I'm not mistaken. It was that long. So we split it. It was almost nearly 6 hours total. It almost hit 6 hours. It was close. I think it was like 5 hours and something. So the Rumble still beat this WrestleMania in total of hours recorded. So I split it into 2 nights. It was 2 parts. It was a Saturday and a Sunday. April 6th was a Saturday. The Sunday was April 7th. And this was, I think this was around, Easter or something like that, I don't remember finally. Even though this time in 2019 was great, but I don't remember everything finally. But yeah, 2019, good old 2019, man. So I'm gonna go back and watch all of this for you all, entertainment. I'll talk about all the matches. What was I thinking? How was the chat thinking? Because I remember all the chats. I remember all the reactions. I remember all of the matches. You know, who was supposed to win. I'll go over some backup plans I had, etc. For this WrestleMania New Orleans, we're going to call it, from last year. And yeah, it's going to be fun. If you guys want to go back and watch this video, I am going to, I need to link it. So let me do that right now. I'm going to link it in the chat right now. Or you can go to my playlist, the 2K19 playlist, and scroll down to episode 75. It should be in order, I hope. If it's not in order, don't blame me. YouTube does that at a certain time. But if you want to watch this video with me, you can. And if you're in the Discord and you're here, please share this in the Discord, because I don't want to leave the stream, because I want to get into it. But yeah, if you want to watch this video with me, you guys can do that. Just go to the thing. If you don't, just want to see me watch it, you can do that too. You know, you can always help your boy out in his end goal. Y'all know the end goal. But here's the link to the video right here. If you want to go check it out, that's the link. That's the video I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching part 1 of that, and I think part 2 should show up immediately following that. So yeah. Y'all want to see Samuel Lewis beat The Rock in 5 minutes and actually time it to see if it was 5 minutes? Be my guess. But folks, here we go. WrestleMania pay-per-view part 1. Let's do this. Oh boy, the days of being live.
Yeah, hold on. We'll fix that in a second.
Oh god, the mic. Oh man, the mic. Oh man. Oh man, oh man.
Put the thumbnail on real quick.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Okay, so this is 3 hours. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
Where's the thumbnail?
Well, yeah, basically I might be streaming.
Okay, so
I might not watch the whole thing. I might skip some matches. Some matches drag, so I might skip some matches. I don't know.
All right.
We'll see.
We are live.
I still do that. To this day. We are live.
Let me check something real quick.
Okay, we're gonna skip all this. Get to the match. No opening pyro. No pyro, by the way. There was no pyro.
Everything to get number 1. Let's do it.
There was no pyro.
Right, got everything set up and everything. Let's get right into it, man.
That's crazy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, guys, to WrestleMania. We're finally here. It is finally time to get everything together. After 1 whole year, a whole season, the WWE has looked so different that we have to do 2 venues for WrestleMania because of the roster that we have for it. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off with
no entrances. Oh, God.
Ladder match.
I forgot about the entrances.
And Kyle, right there, already in the ring here.
Oh, God. This is bad.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much.
We started off with the Cruiserweight Championship match.
like button.
It was Nice,
Please
Kyle O'Reilly, and Rey
subscribe down
Mysterio.
below and share this video all around.
And I had about 4 people watching at this
Tony
point.
Nese will be defending his Cruiserweight Championship in the triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs.
I believe Nice was the champion.
Kyle O'Reilly and Rey Mysterio.
Now, originally that Nice was supposed to retain, but during the match, I actually changed my mind.
One time, O'Reilly again for a second.
That happened a lot during this show.
Here we go. We're getting things started earlier. Kyle O'Reilly taking down Rey Mysterio with a face buster. O'Reilly and Mysterio had a matchup a couple weeks ago on SmackDown Live. 2 weeks ago, Kyle O'Reilly made Rey Mysterio tap out with his own submission order. Now he's targeting that same leg that he made Mysterio tap out with.
Look at Nice.
A couple weeks ago on SmackDown. And now Kyle O'Reilly got the arm of Rey Mysterio. And reaching it
God, I
back.
missed 2K19 so much.
Rey Mysterio struggling early. And Tony Nese went for a super kick, but he missed Rey. Full on to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio struggling early. Uh-oh, now Kyle O'Reilly. Looks like he's got a... Oh, God. No, not already. Oh, we just got the night started. Oh,
Well, originally it was supposed to just be Rey versus
bring it back to chair.
Nice.
Now Tony Nese.
But
on Kyle O'Reilly.
I added in Kyle O'Reilly at the last minute, like around like the second or third week of build. I added him into the match, you know, to make it, you know, a triple threat because I put in the fact that, well, hey, Kyle O'Reilly beat Rey Mysterio, so that's why he got
Kyle O'Reilly's taking down Mysterio again. Now Kyle O'Reilly on the Kyle O'Reilly. I thought he was gonna get suplex to that table, but Tony Nese.
Hey Sammy, what's up? We're watching WrestleMaina from last year. You remember this show? When you beat The Rock in 5 minutes?
That hurts.
Yeah, that show.
Oh no! And now look at this. Kyle O'Reilly. Rolls him up. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Oh, wait. And now O'Reilly turning him through. And now Rey Mysterio getting back up to his feet. Like Tony Nese. And now Tony Nese taking him down.
The build for this match is actually really fun.
WrestleMania. He's opening the show. That's the greatest thing.
Because I love the Cruiserweights.
You set the bar for the rest of the night. And it looks like they're doing the bar early. Chaotic.
Well, it was the pros and cons. I liked them for what it was because it did build the channel up. But there's stuff that you can't do with live streams that I could do now.
Gonna go off the rope. Oh my God!
God dang!
Right through that table. Rey Mysterio goes flying, and now Kyle O'Reilly with a brainbuster on the outside.
That was sick.
I think we might have a new champion.
I believe, didn't Kyle win the belt yet? I think he did.
It's about to be an undisputed mania. Kyle O'Reilly scaring the ladder. Here we go. Kyle O'Reilly.
Not all of them.
Pull it down. Oh, come on, you gotta pull it down here. You got the championship. This crowd is on their feet.
Yeah, Knight made the first Night thumbnail.
Wait a minute.
Because I wanted calls in the thumbnail, and at the time, Mark couldn't do that. So Knight made that thumbnail. And then, who made the second one? God, oh my God!
Rey Mysterio taking down both men.
And Mark made the second Night thumbnail. So you know the one with Bailey and Ronda, he made that one. Yes, I put Bailey as my thumbnail.
We're all the way in Baton Rouge. Looks like he wants to call us from San Diego. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. It was actually crazy, man. I remember the stream like it was yesterday. This was crazy. I went all out for this, man. I had custom announce team. You know, they had superstars on it. At the time, she was not that big in my series yet. I was a Bianca Mark, but I wasn't there like I was now.
Oh no! Oh my God!
I think she was still floating around
Massive
on Raw. she didn't win Money in the Bank yet, so she wasn't really that big in the series yet. This was before Bianca, before Dream. Dream was not the champion right at this point. This was still doing the Finn Balor title reign, by the way. And we had KJ Jones in the main event. He was in the main event, by the way. So you know this is old. Ooh. No knock against KJ, but this was the first time McCall was in the main event. First and only time, by the way. No call has the main event of the show yet. Since. Yeah, so like everybody that this is the True. My bad. I forgot to tell my girlfriend I was live. But yeah, my bad. Were we good? Okay, cause I forgot to tell my girlfriend I was live. I was supposed to tell her I went live. But we good now. Alright, we good. But yeah, if y'all just popping in, y'all can go watch this video. I'm looking at the comments. If y'all want to watch this video, you guys can go watch this video. The link is in the chat down below to watch the same video I'm watching. I'm at 10:10, by the way. I am going to skip some, with the loading time, so we can just focus on the matches, and stuff like that, But yeah, I'm just rewatching my WrestleMania from last year. I'm looking at the chat. Yes, I have a girlfriend again. That's why I haven't been as consistent on Discord and I've been as active. I'm dating again. I didn't want to announce it yet, but yeah. Well, what's up, Gino? What's up, man? How you doing? No, this is not number 9. I'm going back out with somebody. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. The train has no memory of that. But yeah, I'm shoot. What am I trying to say? But yeah, anyways, back to the stream. These trains ain't loyal. That should be a shirt. That should be a t-shirt. These trains ain't loyal. That's a nice. You gave me an idea. Shoot, that should be a doggone t-shirt. These trains ain't loyal. Anyways. Yeah, I think. There's gonna be a color automatic finish. He's gonna steal it. He's gonna steal the title. He stole it. He stole the title. Kyle O'Reilly. What a savage. It's the new solid opener. Cruiserweight champion. What a steal. I knew I was right. Too busy going out the ring with So O'Reilly won. I'm interested. Okay. Brilliant. People actually love that, by the way. I'm looking at the chat, by the way. They loved it. It was going to be a hashtag Undisputed Mania. After the 4-year anniversary, Sammy. I miss JoJo. Retain the Intercontinental and retain the UK title, and they will hold half of the championships on SmackDown Live. What a way to start WrestleMania! Yeah. Oh man, that got me juiced up already, man. That was a good one. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna skip off a little bit on these load times. So the next match after that, again, at the time my match scripting was not that well. My match flow was not that good. Yeah, I'm gonna low me down a little bit. So the next match after this was for the European Championship. This was Tyler Phillip versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens was the European champion at this time period in the series, and he was with Sami Zayn as well. Um, yes, I had a lot. I noticed. Look at this card. I had a lot of calls in night one. That's tough. But yeah. I mean, a curse of bad booking and bad thing timing. I was so scared to give Tyler Phillips the belt. I was so freaking scared because I was thinking about thumbnails and match cards. That's why he lost.
In my opinion, he has to win this match.
Legit, that's the only reason why he lost. He lost because I was thinking about a thumbnail.
Look at that big smile on his face. He knows he has made it to the big time.
If me and J&W was as close as we are now, and I knew him at this, we were speaking on Twitter at this point in time, Tyler Phillips probably would have won the belt.
And you can arguably say that Phillips should have been
he probably would have won the belt.
Champion.
I met J&W through. One day I was scrolling through YouTube, and I met J&W. Well, I knew who he was, but we started talking because I saved the videos and never commented. Did that with a lot of people. But I knew who he was, but we started talking. It was in one of J-Dog's premieres. It was ECW. It was the first J-Dog video I've ever watched. It was in 2K19, and it was when premieres started popping up. And I was just scrolling through YouTube looking for something to watch. And it was ECW WrestlePalooza. And I popped in the chat, and that's when we started talking.
Joined by the man that will be taking on later on tonight. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens walking focus.
I am not picking my nose.
The biggest one yet. Look at this reaction for Kevin Owens.
Oh, when the crowds actually did the reaction that you wanted. Good times, 2K19. Yeah. I remember YouTube chats. I remember the YouTube. Whenever we had messages. Oh man, that was so fun. I'm so mad that they got rid of that. That's the reason why I created Discord. Because they got rid of it. That's why I made my Discord, because YouTube chats got deleted and I couldn't talk to my fans. It was so fun. We had our little groups. We used to go back and forth, and then the funnest part about it was with YouTube chats. You could literally have the chat pulled up, the chats pulled up while you're watching the video. That was so fun. Like some people was in the live stream, and some people was in the YouTube chats, and then we were just reacting to the video at the same time. That was so fun, dog. Like we got those genuine reactions, like, oh my god, this just happened, and if the YouTube stream message was broken or something, that you could go to YouTube chats and talk about the show. I think it was a brilliant idea, but YouTube was so stupid they got rid of it. I don't know why they did. They should have kept that, to be honest. It was really, really fun. Oh my god. Yeah.
Your main event of part 1 will be The Undertaker versus John Cena. Career versus career.
Yeah, remember when John Cena was supposed to, leave WWE? Career versus career, and he's still here to this day. Yeah. I kinda. messed myself up with that one.
To begin the match.
Oh no, boss! Why you reminded me? Oh my God, the botches in that match.
He's got to impress to win.
Oh my God.
I was talking with Tyler Fuller backstage. He said this is a must-win. No matter what people say, they'll be talking about this match all night.
Dude, Rollins versus Dean had the most botches in a match I've ever had, dog. It was so bad. No, it was actually not even that. It was just a grudge match. I remember Toxic made some promos for this show. We had a Rollins versus Dean Ambrose promo. We had a Bailey versus, what was it, Bailey versus Ronda promo. I remember Toxic made them promos. He was on fire with those promos last year. Oh man, dude, it was so bad. I think it's in part 1. I believe that was in part 1. I think Lewis beating The Rock is in part 1 too. From what I remember. And then Taker versus Cena main evented, and then part 2 was shorter because I think it was only like 7 matches, I think. Yeah. Oh, I got through, I think it was about 10 matches. I think it was like about 10 matches in 3 hours. Yeah. It was like the start of the first hour. Lewis had that little nice entrance, you know, and then The Rock came out. No, I think The Rock had like a little coat on. And The Rock had a nice little coat on. And he came out, and when I tell you the match went so fast, like if you blinked, you missed it. Like you went, oh, let me go get some to drink. You come back, and literally the show was over. Like it was like over. Yeah, Gino, I'm already subbed too. I had subbed about when we first started talking in Dale's like whenever Dale premiere happened and I was on his show Dark. When we started talking in the chat, I subbed after that. When you say you want to be on Dark, I want to follow your journey to Dark, because you will be on Dark one day. It will happen. Don't worry. You got Kevin Owens. He was a savage. Man, this was such a good match. Phillip and Owens was so good. Man, I need to get you on one of my shows. Man, I need to get you on one of my shows, man. Oh my God, don't remind me. The 2K19 botches when you forgot to turn off the interferences. Kurt Angle interfered. I was so dead.
Wait a minute. Oh no.
Oh man.
He's in trouble here. No. Kevin, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no, oh my God. Oh my God, that power bomb.
Oh, that should have been it right there. That would have been a brilliant way to end the match. With the power bomb. But it was too early. The match was about 5 minutes at that point. Honestly, I should have had Ted DiBiase out here, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't have DiBiase out here. Oh, most definitely, man. I gotta get you on one of my shows, man. Like every pay-per-view we have about the spots open for commentary, because you know sometimes to be honest, doing 4 shows, you kind of get tired of commentating sometimes. So I just ask other people if they want to hop on and do some commentary, and people don't mind doing it. You know, I don't mind giving people opportunities to come on and do stuff, because just in my nature. Because I was given the opportunity when I was small. Yeah, you got a Twitter? Because if you got Twitter, I can DM you. I think. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Follow me on one of my Twitters. I got, you know. Gino. Okay, follow me at Coletrain 2017. That's me. Hey, that should have been the match right there. Knowing me, it probably wouldn't have been the match right there. But yeah, follow me on my Yeah, to be honest, he should.
Here we go. Philip gonna fly, taking it to Kevin Owens.
Yeah, follow me on my at Coletrain 2017, and I'ma DM you, man, because I think there is some spots that's opening up the next few weeks. So we can start to talking and talk about details and stuff like that. So we can, yes, Coletrain Production. That is right. Yep, that's my Twitter. And we can talk about getting you on the show. I think so, Sammy. I don't know. I gotta see. I still got something to do for Vegas. All right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna talk with you, man. Cause I might get you on 2 shows.
Kevin Owens in the midsection, and Tyler Phillip trying to end this match. Phillip going for the
end. Hey, CEW. What's up, man? How you doing? I still gotta talk to PJ. I think the last one I gotta talk to Third Strike, Project, and J Dog. For their WrestleMania spots. If one of them can't do it, then a spot will be open. Hopefully open. But I still got the pre-show thing. Oh! That was it? Well, I don't think Tyler Phillip got. WrestleMania is planned for July of 2020. As of right now. I don't think I'm gonna make June. I don't think I'm gonna make June. As of right now, it is planned for July of 2020.
Was gonna be the answer, but no. The prize fighter is down.
That's the plan.
There's your right.
Wow.
You got your WrestleMania moment, and it's still your European champion. Can you not doubt him no more?
Yeah, since it's like an 8-week build, it's gonna take me about a month to get there, and doing 2.5 months. But and doing the build, I'm gonna be working on the show. So by the time we finish the build, the show's gonna be done and edited. So that's my plan. And I still gotta do Takeover Las Vegas, which will be made doing the show. I only gotta do a couple matches with Takeover Las Vegas. So yeah, there is still spots available for Takeover Las Vegas. Because it's like it's seven matches, and I got 3 matches that are being commentated by people. I'll allow one more person to come on for that. Just one, because I need some matches to do too. She's only like 7, so there's a spot available for that, and then there's, I believe, a WrestleMania, something available for WrestleMania too.
You know, it goes to show you that I can't doubt Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, you know, he gets the job done, and you know. And
wait, what was this?
What he did tonight. He got the
oh, the start of the Roman Reigns title reign. I remember.
What's next for Kevin Owens? I have no idea. Well, we do know that Kevin Owens.
Alright, man. Yeah, just follow me on Twitter, and I'm gonna DM you more information in the coming days, so I can make sure I can plan accordingly. I like to plan ahead of time. especially when it comes to my recordings.
For all of your Kevin Owens fans.
But anyways, well, Kevin Owens retained the European Championship. I forgot how he lost the title. I did. I legit forgot how he lost the title. Oh my goodness. When did he lose the title?
These names could easily be the WWE champ. I mean, seriously, look at the name of this match. This is a WWE
Okay, so I remember this match like it was yesterday. So this was the start of the Roman Reigns United Kingdom Championship title reign. Adam Cole was champion going in. At the time, he was not supposed to lose the belt, by the way. 2K19. Pretty much Roman Reigns just destroyed everybody.
Hashtag undisputed, and this is the way to do it.
Reigns, when I tell you, go back. Roman Reigns destroyed everybody, man.
Going to be amazing. I cannot wait for this match.
Oh my god, man.
I do have some of you guys.
Oh my god, it was hilarious.
You can still enter the competition.
So Roman was not supposed to win the title. Adam Cole was supposed to retain. He was supposed to retain. And you know,
but you gotta make sure you put your.
But literally during the match, it was so depressing. Because the chat was like, oh my god, Roman is destroying everybody. He just kept sparing people.
Things already happened.
Oh my god, dude. Since the Delzinski premiere of Dark, which was about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago at this point.
And here comes the returning Austin Dynamite.
I actually wanted Austin Dynamite to win this belt. And fun fact, by the way, everybody in this match except Austin Dynamite and I think 2 other people and Tyler Breeze, Dynamite Breeze, and somebody else has won the United Kingdom Championship, by the way. Fun fact. Adam Cole won it. Tyler Bate won it. Ali won it, obviously. Ali's in this match, by the way, and he's the champion right now, by the way. Ali won it. Reigns won it, obviously. I don't know why. I think who else didn't win it? Somebody else didn't win it, dog. I'm trying to think.
No choice but to book Dynamite, British United Kingdom Championship match. And here comes my pick. Come on, Tyler.
Tyler Bate came on like Velveteen Dream. Oh my god.
Rightfully so. Come on.
This was the time when everybody and their mama, grandma had custom entrances.
It's going to be Tyler Bate Mania. Bate Mania, baby. This guy is special.
Oh my god. Came on like Velveteen Dream. Then you hit the Tony Nese.
No, what do you think? They think Coletrain, you're lying. You're not special. Well, watch.
Oh my god, I love this show so much.
Tonight, with a win.
I was on my Tyler Breeze. I was on my Tyler Bate mark phrase.
It's happening. Boom. Yes, Tyler.
Wait, didn't Adam Cole have Brock Lesnar shorts on or something like that? I think Adam Cole had Brock Lesnar shorts on.
I mean, this guy makes you feel jealous sometimes.
This is the 8-man. I think the only 8-man matchup of the night. This is the 8-man elimination match, the United Kingdom Championship, the Undisputed Prophecy match. From what I remember. I don't know why I called it that. Don't ask me. I don't know why I called it that. It was something. That's kind of tough to see because there's been some pay-per-views I have commented very, very well. That's a good question. I'm gonna come back to that. I might have to say maybe the Dell commentary. Well, I'm gonna tell you now.
And I don't blame them for
Watch
making
hours
mistakes. Tyler
went up 1 hour
Breeze
from
is
yesterday. I don't know how, but hey. We're at 3,952 cents.
Tyler Breeze to win this match.
We are
I mean,
fifth.
he went adversity after adversity to get this
3 hours.
opportunity to begin with.
3,952. So do the math. I gotta get to 4,000.
Around his waist, and he is.
And I'm already at
one of his favorite superstars.
900 something.
Would get the
So
switch. And maybe the
is that
switch is for Tyler
40
Breeze
something hours left?
winning the United Kingdom Championship. So I can see where Tyler Breeze is going.
Sammy,
with that.
I don't know why you're not a mod. I've been trying to make you mod for the last few days. It's not working.
I really want to know your predictions, ladies and
Why
gentlemen.
did Tyler Breeze have a Christian shirt on?
That we will read out as the night goes on from select subscribers that have predicted
Christian.
the show.
Tyler Breeze got a Christian shirt on.
Past comment section or something me in on Twitter. I will read some of you guys, some of who the subscribers think will win this match. A lot of
Well, I
people
remember
have
Sammy
picked
did those live tweets back in the day during the live stream.
Lethal has picked
So I used to like read the live tweets during the show. It was so fun.
One subscriber
Oh
has
my
picked
god.
Adam Cole to retain.
Oh,
That was
I remember one of them.
Cole to retain the championship. So we have
It was like, let's go Adam Cole, baby, and I was like, Sammy, you're too kind.
We'll have to wait and find out. And here comes the big dog.
God dang, woman, you got booed out of the building.
Roman Reigns.
Well, he was a heel.
People are picking this guy to win too.
That's the thing I like about 2K19. You can clearly know who's a face or a heel.
Roman Reigns. And I don't blame him. His WrestleMania record has been very great. He's the big dog for a reason.
Big dog. Wow.
Roman Reigns
I'm hearing the moves. I'm like, God dang.
He has appeared at 4 WrestleMania. This is his 4th WrestleMania right here. Coming up.
Big
He's
dog.
fighting for the United Kingdom Championship. He has won
Yep.
the WWE Championship twice. He has won for the
The pyro.
United for the United States Championship.
Yeah, I still have 2K19 too. It's downloaded and I'm just using it for something that you will see in
Reigns,
the next few
he's a
weeks.
big dog, but he
Stay
has been
tuned.
a big dog on the block. First time he's fighting for the United Kingdom Championship.
Big
At
dog on the
WrestleMania.
block?
This is the first time the United Kingdom Championship is being defended at WrestleMania. It was never
I was such in a good mood at this point in time.
Now.
April 2019 was a good month.
Good on the big dog for making.
I was a
history.
sophomore in high school.
This year at WrestleMania, and I
In my
all
second
the
semester.
history.
I think leap test was like,
Big dog is ready.
man. I think state testing was like a week after this WrestleMania, from what I remember.
Other competitors
And I had to do English state tests. And man, I was so confident, and I was in such a good mood, man.
I am offline on PlayStation because the reason is because I want to do the show smoothly without people interrupting me. But yeah.
Days when I used to listen to the live chat and like read the messages during the live stream. Good times.
A lot of people.
Hey JJ, what's up?
Mustafa Ali.
I need to bring that pyro back, by the way, for Ali. I love that pyro.
In my opinion, the underdog of this match, who can win it all if he has
Man.
the right move.
Back at this time period, I was just learning who Mustafa Ali and his character was. And I really liked him. And over time, I just grew it. And I gave him the heartbeat of SmackDown gimmick. And people are loving it, and that's why he's champion right now.
Happy Rusev Day, ladies and gentlemen.
God, I'm gonna miss Rusev. I'm gonna miss Rusev so much. I should have gave it to. That's one thing I regret. Because we had Rusev Day in the game, and I never pushed him. That was one thing I regret from the last season. Not pushing Rusev. I don't know why I didn't push him.
WrestleMania in his Universal
That's so
career.
weird. Because one of my people pitched him to win this match too. He was supposed to win this match. Ali was supposed to win this match.
It's a happy Rusev Day, Sammy. That's right. Take it to the rafters, ladies and
Vicky,
gentlemen.
stop getting on me, cause you know I'm.
He's my pick, man.
Vicky, you stop playing with me, cause you know I'm a look. I'm a Gargano and Ali mark. Okay, dang. They only made it in 2 SmackDowns.
One time at WrestleMania, and that was WrestleMania 2 years ago. We were in Santa Clara, California.
Marika, I would not mind helping you on the Universe mode if you started back up.
Yes, man.
You got me on Twitter now, so you can talk to me now. So just DM me if you started back up. Just let me know. I'll give you some tips. I already helped like like 3 people already. Or 4 people, multiple people. I helped. Yes. Oh, I remember. Yes, Daniel Bryan.
Bryan has made every single WrestleMania in this series.
Wait, why do I feel like Daniel Bryan showed up the next night? If I remember.
He has made 6 WrestleManias. This is the 6th WrestleMania we have held. And Bryan has
the main event for WrestleMania last year, because I don't think Black and Balor main evented. If I don't, they didn't main event. KJ main event the show, from what I remember. It was KJ, Ciampa, and who was it? And Styles. Because AJ Styles, this was the last time AJ Styles was a world champion. By the way, he didn't win the world title after the show. This was it. AJ Styles has not been world champion for almost a year. He has been Intercontinental champion for almost 2 years. Even though AJ Styles has done everything there's possibly to do in this series. I can name all of his accomplishments. First ever Universal Champion, 2-time World Champion, 3-time Intercontinental Champion, 3-time United States Champion, former Tag Team Champion for Raw, Tag Team Champion for SmackDown. He's also a former European Champion. He also is a former Hardcore Champion. I could go on and on and on and on and on.
It's an undisputed.
Wait. Adam Cole, baby!
The crowd on their feet. Adam Cole, baby.
What does Adam Cole have on? Guys, if JPA was subscribed at this point, he would have roasted me for this.
Very good. The digs are out for WrestleMania.
Guys, go look at Adam Cole's attire. It's at 42:27. Go look at his attire.
He wanted this match. He wanted these 7 men inside this ring.
His attire is hilarious. Wait.
A big match at Mania. 7 men enter, 8 men enter.
Boom.
Only one will walk out the United Kingdom champion. Cole, Bryan, Rusev, Mustafa Ali, Tyler Bates.
Adam Cole, baby!
Who is walking out? The United Kingdom champion.
He had Brock Lesnar. He had Brock Lesnar shorts on.
I'm going down. Ladies and gentlemen, who you got winning? There we go.
Oh my god. Wait. Roman Reigns. God dang. Adam Cole got eliminated. He got eliminated in 10 seconds. He didn't even last that long. The champion got eliminated in 10 seconds, guys. Roman Reigns just speared him. Oh my god, dude. I was so mad. I was so mad because the dude that was supposed to win the match, he got eliminated in 10 seconds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
See, that's why I moved to premieres. That's why. That's why. Oh my God, that was a botch. Adam Cole was supposed to win this match. He was supposed to retain the belt. So now, at this point in time, I'm on Dynamite. So I'm like, okay, Dynamite's gotta win. So then I changed my mind again. Around like 10 minutes to this match, I was like, well, no, Dynamite is not gonna win the match. So I went with Ali. Then he got eliminated. I'm like, oh God dang it, Ali. So Ali was gone. So then I changed my mind again. I'm like, well, you know what? Reigns can take the belt. he just destroyed everybody anyway. Y'all see? Adam Cole had the worst attire tonight, dog. It was so bad. Oh my God. I remember that. I was like, look at Tyler Breeze's attire. Then Tyler Bate got eliminated after that. He was the second one to go. He didn't last that long either. This match went by so quick.
My pick is gone.
Nobody home. He went home for about 2 weeks. Oh, I didn't do my nobody homes yet. Oh. So whenever somebody had missed some, I ain't do nobody home. Yes. Kick him, Brian. Kick him. This match was so hilarious.
Anyway, oh, wait a minute. Rusev's in trouble here. Daniel Bryan eliminates Rusev.
No, that was Dynamite, Coletrain.
Well, Roman Reigns said he wants to go purple this year. The white Reigns was phenomenal. And Tyler Breeze.
Will do.
Picking up Austin Dynamite. Oh my God, Dynamite. He's eliminated. Oh no, he kicked.
Was it? I thought it was.
Wow, what Rusev.
Wasn't this WrestleMania doing WrestleMania last year? I think. No, it wasn't. I think so. I might have to check the dates. Let me check the dates when I'm thinking about it. Because this was April 6th. Let me see if NXT TakeOver 25 was April 6th. Let me see. Oh shoot. No. TakeOver 25 was June 1st. Let me see. NXT TakeOver April 6th. No, it was April 4th. April 6th, they didn't have a takeover. Oh, they did. No, it was the 5th. It was the day before was the takeover. I think the pre-show was doing the takeover. No, the pre-show was the pre-show was premiered. I'm sorry. That wasn't recorded. That was premiered. No, this show didn't have a takeover. Because takeover was April 5th, and this was streamed the day after a takeover. The day after NXT TakeOver New York, I streamed my WrestleMania show. That's crazy. Because was this show during WrestleMania? I think I beat WrestleMania. Now part 2 was the day of WrestleMania 35. So the day of WrestleMania 35, I streamed part 2 of my WrestleMania. The day of. And get this, I actually finished before the show because I remember watching the kickoff and the pre-show the same day. I finished WrestleMania. I finished my WrestleMania right before the pre-show of WrestleMania 35. That's how short it was. It was only about 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, but it was pretty short. Yup. Now, I remember. Look, see, last year Coletrain did give 2 Fs whenever he streamed. I just streamed whenever I felt like it, to be honest. It wasn't calculated. It wasn't, like it is now. No. My streams were long, but the average pay-per-view before SummerSlam was 3.5 hours. It never went past 3 hours. 3.5, maybe 4 hours. But since these were streamed, I was on a time limit. So, when I streamed, I had time throughout the day because, school came first. So, typically, I used to stream like, it used to be like, get out!
Hi guys.
Brian grabbing the arm, taking it off, and Dynamite. I mean,
because it's like 9:50 Eastern time.
Anywhere, by the way, guys. It was a false count anywhere. 8-man elimination.
Go ahead.
That was the undisputed
Go ahead.
challenge.
You need to go. Go.
I just want to say
Hello. Hello.
That was the stipulation.
Say hey.
Should have been eliminated, but Daniel Bryan.
See, whenever we create the other channel, the other channel is just for you to say so you can barge in
Well, you
and
have
say
another
whatever.
channel?
Well, it's coming in August
If you stay in that submission
because I need to get better in logos and yes but
What? You're not even getting. Your bank account's still zero.
by the end of the week, I'll be monetized. Oh, when you see it, you'll be okay. All right, guys, keep watching so we can show her. So we can show her. See if you believe it. Tonight you're streaming. So that means you're gonna be showing up all over the social media. Yes, yep. Being on the train social media is the best thing.
I want to be on your social media.
But when I monetize media, my channel.
I don't watch your channel. I don't
check?
Okay, but like,
No, no,
like 10.
no, no.
Not, and not every check, but like, just like,
You doubted me for the last 4 years.
isn't that my job? We need a
No,
motivation.
no, no. That ain't motivation.
Yes, it was. It was motivation.
No, it's not motivation.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
You
not.
see, you worked hard in the and look at you now. Try to get monetized. I just need $10.
No, you can get sued out for my shit.
$10 still.
No.
$10 on that.
Look, how many lies she tell?
I got
She lying.
I still have a zero balance. I just need $10. What you gonna do with those $10?
Oh, Dynamite tap. That's why it's right on here. What I'm gonna do with those $10?
Holy crap!
I'm gonna turn it to $1,000.
Oh my god!
I'm done with this one.
Anyways, she's gone for now.
Except Colorado, I predicted Colorado going to win the Cruiserweight Championship. I'm one for three tonight. 1 for 2, I'm sorry.
But anyways, what were we talking about again?
I'm 1 for 2 tonight.
I forgot.
I've only got one match right.
I legit forgot what I was talking about.
And now the big dog Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan going one-on-one here. Will Daniel Bryan do it? Will the big dog get gold around his waist again? Will it be Roman Reigns' time? Austin Dynamite has been eliminated. Not by
Yes,
Roman Reigns,
yes.
but Daniel Bryan.
Embarrassing.
It's still shocking to me.
Embarrassing,
Wow.
guys. See, that's what happens when you have siblings.
It's insane. But
Gotta
this
watch
is
when
Daniel
you
Bryan's
record.
moment. He has created WrestleMania moments in the past. This could be a
But yeah,
good
like I was saying, like the average shows, like last when we were streaming, I had to pick a good time to stream. But then after I picked a good time, I had to make sure most of the audience was at home. This was during the school year. Mostly I used to be popping out these videos. So I had to make sure the audience was at home. So the average stream was about like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, like Central Time. And we used to get those Raws out the way. But them Raws used to be about like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at most. And they used to be every week. I remember I used... Rain. I remember they used to be like in the same week. I used to get to pay per like every single month because they used to be. It used to be like it was just Raw and SmackDown at the time, so it used to be.
take you down.
Wait, why was Bianca Belair and
Alright,
Toni
Sammy,
Storm fighting?
I will read your tweets, bro, when I get back on Twitter, man. Thank you so much for tweeting out. Make sure you guys tweet
Oh, wait, I was a
with the
Bianca mark at this
hashtag
time.
Coletrain WrestleMania. I want you to mess up Bianca's moment. Fighting for, by the way, for the WWE Raw Women's Championship, but no, this little woman wants to get involved and mess up plans. As Toni Storm wants to get involved and mess up Bianca's moment. Well, it's time for Toni Storm to pay. You're gonna pay for what you have
I remember
done,
now.
Miss Storm. Bianca Belair is about to take you down.
Toni Storm.
Coletrain.
Toni Storm calls Bianca Belair the Raw Women's title, and that's why they're fighting at WrestleMania. Makes sense.
Coletrain WrestleMania to
So I was a Bianca mark, but it just wasn't,
real quick,
you know,
I got people that's 1 for
not
2 right now.
that big.
And that's
Over
that's
ego,
the power of the WWE. Anything can happen. Let's hope Bianca Belair can get this victory. Come on, Bianca.
That's my cousin's name. I told you that, Sammy. It's my cousin's name.
EST had to have an entrance as the fireworks coming down. Boom! She didn't need nobody.
It is Deshawn. Deshawn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
She made a mistake.
Her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee.
I told you it's Deshawn.
Hey, that Candy Baker's side is looking fire for WrestleMania. They on tonight, Candy Baker versus Elizabeth.
How many times? Okay, you know what? See, MTP is going to clear everything up because you know it's going to be live and uncensored, right? So when they say Deshawn, and my cousin comes on here and he says that that's his name, right? Right? I won't hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Because Bianca
Just
Belair
wait till August
deserves
22.
everything that she's getting on the grandest
Even
stage
Jay,
of them all.
I told Jay and W Boss, and I don't lie to Boss Man. I don't lie to the Boss Man.
But I'm hearing that
God dog it.
Bianca Belair wants to recruit somebody to be like herself after WrestleMania.
The start of EST League.
I'm hearing rumors that Bianca's looking for a second woman to join her. That'll be interesting. I don't know. But we await. Yes. That Belair had a shot.
That's what I was supposed to do before y'all came in. Let me do that right now. Hopefully we don't lag after this. Boy growing mustaches
Quite
and
frankly,
beards.
not even close.
You know what I'm saying? That what quarantine got your boy do. Remember that.
Storm has pledged.
See, that's why you can't deny the ladies.
I gotta admit, so maybe Tony's right. Maybe Tony is the next best thing. Maybe Tony could be the one.
It's not her name.
The Raw Women's Champion.
It's not her name
Become
at
the
all.
champion. But you gotta get past Bianca first.
Look, we need, guys, we need to start a petition for my sister to make her own channel so she can mess with y'all and harass y'all
For
and
the
not
Raw
harass
Women's
me.
Championship.
That would need to happen.
It's gonna be interesting to see how this thing plays out because.
And I have a 4-year anniversary stream this week.
A championship opportunity.
And I hope you don't interrupt
Battle Royal, which means she's guaranteed a Raw or SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity. And the winner of this match will become #1 contender. So
Very funny, Sammy.
At Backlash, one-on-one match. At Backlash, maybe, you know, beyond maybe the winner of this match gets it, and then Candice LeRae.
Shoot, I have a little dog on Twitter accounts down to make some YouTube channels.
What's going to be happening with the World Women's Championship?
Look, I'm always looking to expand, y'all. Shoot, I'm always looking to expand.
Hey, I want my shot at the World
Once I get a channel monetized, I'll love that another one get monetized.
Well, it could be a fatal 4-way match at WrestleMania at Backlash for the Raw Women's Championship.
But to be honest,
Becky
like,
Lynch, if she loses,
the next channel gonna be just gonna be for fun anyway. Like I ain't even gonna like, you know,
winner of this match.
I ain't even gonna like be serious on that channel. Like this one is just a community base, a lot of interaction. and just mainly wrestling.
Oh, look at the power.
But the other one's gonna be like you're gonna get me almost in real life.
I'll kick out that one there by Tony
You know what I'm
Storm.
saying?
Tony Storm not gonna go down that easy. I know that already. Know that for a fact.
Yes, JW, please self-promote for 2 seconds. Do your thing.
Oh my goodness.
But like this one's gonna be like me, basically in
Coming up next, ladies
almost in
and
real
gentlemen,
life.
after this matchup,
How I am
much
with
anticipated
you know,
matchup of
with
The
friends.
Rock versus Samuel
You know.
Lewis. The Rock
And
has entered the building. He is
just wait.
tired. Oh, he's ready to go here. Samuel Lewis has been here all day. Been waiting patiently for this matchup. Samuel Lewis is
Sammy, what are you on? Yes, JW has the best call show on YouTube. We know this already, but I mean, like, what are you doing?
Oh my God!
No, not like that.
Move! I didn't even know Bianca Belair could do that. Holy crap! That
Yes.
is insane.
That's not my favorite one, but AOA is my favorite one. But you know, AOR is my second favorite.
What a
But yes.
fantastic move!
See, that's one of the best call shows on YouTube.
And now
Period.
Belair superplex, slamming.
I'm in like the top 100, maybe, or top 200.
And Lewis is
Universe
currently,
mode
I'm reading
YouTubers, you know.
reports that Lewis is currently in
I'm
the
at the
locker
bottom of
room
the barrel.
watching this Bianca Belair and Tony Storm
I'ma
match
get there.
take place.
One day.
Wait to go. Oh.
One day.
Tony Storm slamming down Bianca Belair. And now Tony Storm has got Belair. Big slams her. And this has been a fantastic match between these two.
Do we really want the Sean Train Productions?
If everything goes right, Tony Storm from the top row with a sit-down. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, absolutely not.
Bianca Belair kicks out at 2.
Absolutely not. There's no way you're in the top 1,000 expert. No way.
Now big shot to the face. And now Bianca Belair.
No way. Get a Bianca. Get a Bianca. Yes. EST. Cover that chick. 1, 2. It's over.
This time Tony Storm kicks out.
How she kicked out?
Indeed, Sammy, it is the
You don't kick out of EST. How you kick?
He loves the fact of WrestleMania and taking out the Rock.
Yeah, see, at the time period, I wasn't, you know, a Bianca mark yet. But as you can tell from the commentary,
No!
like it's a little chill, you know. I ain't a mark yet.
Bianca Belair kicks out at 2.
I don't know when my Bianca Belair favoritism started. I have no idea. It was coming though. Not like that, kids, but you know.
Big Bianca as he drives the knees in.
Oh, y'all already know. I don't deny it. Y'all know I love females. That's on period.
Bianca Belair kicks out.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wow.
What did I lie about? Shoot, y'all know this already.
Look at the power by Tony Storm.
Oh, you're a simp. Oh, I know already. I know. I know. I already know. God, she is uppercutting her. To be honest, I think episode 50 for JW Boss, I think it's AOA. No, AOR, man. Episode 50. I might live react to that, to be honest. Cause that J-Dog one was so fun. I'm gonna do it. So I'm probably gonna do Vengeance for Expert. And I'm probably gonna live react to Picky's first episode of his call show. Well, yeah, AOA, yeah, AOA. To be honest, I'm probably gonna live react to that whenever it comes out, episode 50. 60, it will take us some time to work on it. I'm gonna live react to it. It's gonna be fun. And then Vengeance for Expert, I'm gonna live react to that.
Yes, Mark, she will have her
And then
WrestleMania entrance.
SNF episode 1 for Picky, I'm gonna live react to that. So don't put it too early, guys, so I can catch it live.
Oh, God. Call Bianca. Oh, Bianca. Bianca
And
did
give y'all
trouble.
something to teach.
Bianca did trouble.
Yeah,
Tony Storm.
cause the J Dog one did so good and people loved it, and they oh, when the next one is. I'm like, you know, when the big pay-per-view comes up, you know, I don't want to do no. To be honest, oh, Bianca got it. To be honest, I don't want to do no bigger YouTubers for the next couple. You know, like Murphs and them. Yeah, that's Murphs. Yeah, duh. I want to do some smaller critters for the next couple ones.
The Rock has a WrestleMania entrance.
Like YouTubers under 1K.
On this card. Yes.
Basically.
Yes,
That's what I want to do.
Don't worry. It's WrestleMania. You gotta come out.
Oh, by the way, I'm just staring at Bianca Belair, by the way. That's
What a match. I gotta commend Toni Storm. She has took it to Bianca Belair.
I said, I gotta commend Toni Storm.
It looks like Bianca is closing in on a big
This arena was so generic, by the way. If you pay attention, it's so generic.
Bianca Belair.
Like, I just put the WrestleMania 30 logo with WrestleMania 33. I mean WrestleMania 31. The like the sides, and I made custom ropes. It was to be honest, it was a little generic for night one.
One more check over to. Oh, wait a minute. I think.
I'm really surprised this show ran as long as it did.
I think Toni Storm.
Then again, I'm not surprised.
It's Bianca Belair with the face buster.
This match shouldn't have been that long, though, to be honest. There's it right here. That again? I would have ended it right there.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But these first two matches slapped. I ain't gonna lie. Looking back at this, I am surprised how good these matches were. And I'm looking at how I did the card. A lot of these people that won are some superstars right now. Like they're so over. And some of them are champions right now. Like Bianca. Because I think Bianca won her match. She should have won. Yeah, she did. Yeah, man, boss, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't wait to see episode 50. That's, you know, I'm looking forward to that show. Then I still got some other people that have asked for reactions too. I got them written down. I just gotta do them. School's almost over. That's taking up most of my time. So after this week, I'm done. So so Bianca is currently 1-0 at WrestleManias right now. She has not lost a WrestleMania match. And if she beats she won't make it to WrestleMania as champion. She'll find out who she'll be fighting on the Raw after the Chamber. It'll be either Ronda Rousey or Sonya Deville.
Contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Becky, Kyrie, look out. Because Bianca's Raw Women's Championship reign.
So she became the #1 contender, and then she lost to Kyrie. And then she went up to win Money in the Bank and cashed in on Kyrie. What a savage!
And it is glorious.
That was Bianca is such a savage. Uh-oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Uh-oh. Sammy, it's your match. Mr. Lewis versus The Rock. I'm gonna put my timer on. Now, I always said that he beat him in 5 minutes. So now I'm gonna actually see how long this match was. So I'm gonna put my timer on from when the bell rings. Cause I always said this match was 5 minutes. I might have was wrong. But let's see how long this match actually was. The start of Samuel Lewis's push. What do I mean that push? The Believe in Lewis gimmick or Believe in Lewis thing started around this time. as he was fighting back, and he was the one that actually got The Rock fired.
Believe in Lewis, and I'll see y'all in just a couple moments. Give me a second, guys.
And this was the start of Lewis coming back. Him and KJ reunited. A few months after this, they became tag team champions. He became the Creators World Heavyweight Champion, the only superstar in the last 4 years of my series to win a championship, 2 championships in one night. The last person to do that was CM Punk, in my universe mode. And Lewis was the one to do that. So, and he held both titles for about, let me say, 6 months, 6 or 7 months as champion for both championships, and pretty much was dominant.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, he was right. It was around like the first hour.
53 pounds, Samuel Lewis.
It's Lewis time. I remember this match like it was yesterday. At the time, I didn't really have that many calls at the time. You know, mostly it was Toxic. You know, Toxic had the majority of the calls in the series at the time, and there wasn't really that many megastars. The only ones I had at the time was Michael Wolf, KJ Jones, and Samuel Lewis. They were the most over at the time. Brian Angel was not Brian Angel yet. Kenny Vega was not Kenny Vega yet. They were just getting into the series. So Mr. Lewis, he blew up and he broke out, and this was his time to shine. People loved Samuel Lewis. You know, after I gave him that believe in Lewis tagline, it was over with. He went to the skies. When him and KJ came back together, it was just money. I just ran with it.
I'm back, guys. As Samuel Lewis made his entrance.
I still don't know to this day what The Rock had on.
Believe in Lewis. And we can believe in Lewis after tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We can believe. Because, you know, this is Samuel Lewis's biggest match of his career. He said The Rock was holding him down. He said if it wasn't for The Rock, he would have been the Universal Champion right now. It's the opposite with between Adrian and Triple H. You know, Adrian and
Triple H. That was such a good match.
Has just been screwing Brian Adrian since he came to WWE. But The Rock has been screwing Samuel Lewis by firing him, suspending him, by making sure he doesn't get the opportunities that he deserves, by just holding him down.
Lewis was a true babyface.
Samuel Lewis can ridicule all his wrongs and get rid of
He wasn't even a heel at this point. He was a babyface.
Was the people's champion to get rid of Lewis? Because, ladies and gentlemen, Samuel Lewis's career is on the line. If he loses this match, he will be forced to retire early in his career. If the 1, 2, 3 goes down, Lewis will retire.
Could you imagine if The Rock would have retired Samuel Lewis last year?
And potentially, he's a favorite to be next in line for the Universal Championship.
That would have been crazy.
In my opinion. Nobody else better than Samuel Lewis.
I don't think I would have gotten. I don't think I would have met most of y'all if Lewis would have lost this match. To be honest,
a lot is on the line. By the end of this match, the landscape of Monday Night Raw
it would have took a lot of people a long time to find my channel if Lewis would have lost this match. I really believe that. Let's see how long the match was for real.
Hashtag believe in Lewis.
Bell sounds, and my timer is on, guys.
And hashtag Coletrain WrestleMania.
Let's see if this match really was 5 minutes.
Twitter. And you can hear the crowd boost to AA.
Boost to AA.
Rock fighting with a jacket on. Rock is going to take his jacket off.
I forgot to take the jacket off for Rock.
The crowd loving it here. Lewis still staying focused, still has that belief in Lewis.
I'm at 32 seconds right now.
He got that sting right now. And you see Lewis taking it back to his Undisputed Era team up. Back when the Undisputed Era had team, he joined the Undisputed Era for a couple weeks.
You ever say Lewis wasn't the Undisputed Era? I don't.
That's why he got that attire on right now. There's news from Mark, the client of the so-called greatest woman of all time. Mark said that Bailey has not trained all week because she knows that she can't beat Ronda Rousey. Plus Bailey all week showing up meetings, the red carpet, her beautiful SmackDown Women's Championship.
So-called greatest woman of all time.
Vega should hire the Demon Race if she wants to be safe from Bailey. Wouldn't it be funny if his sister... Okay, that's the room of school call. No, that's not happening. Not happening at all. We took care of that. But the so-called greatest woman of all time has not trained for Ronda Rousey, and it's coming to development tomorrow, man. You know, Bailey thinks that she's so arrogant and that she can beat Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is something that's different on this planet. She's the baddest woman. So
I'm at a minute so far.
One thing I have to give, and I
wait, I'm timing something new.
Is, Bailey may be getting broken into.
Can you go, please?
I hope she has a big training thing tonight because she needs to train her behind off for Ronda Rousey. Back to the Rock here.
So we had 2 minutes.
Slamming down the Rock and
so I think it was 5 minutes because there's no finishers yet. It was not 3 minutes. I guarantee it wasn't 3 minutes.
Back by Samuel Lewis. And now Samuel Lewis.
Mr. Lewis. Oh man, this is great. So you tell me the Rock didn't hit no rock bottoms, no people's elbows? It just ended in the next 3 minutes?
On Monday Night Raw for good, and again targeting the leg, and again, the brutality of Samuel Lewis. You can see, what the, oh my God!
What is Kurt Angle doing here?
That's the NXT General Manager!
WrestleMania moment. I think The Rock must have used Kurt Angle.
Y'all didn't hear that much because I lighted myself up.
That's distracted Samuel Lewis.
But Kurt Angle came out. What on earth? Why did Kurt Angle come out? Oh my God! I don't remember this. So now we're at 4 minutes. So I don't think he actually beat. I don't think Lewis actually beat The Rock in 5 minutes. I think it was about 7 minutes. So I think I might have messed up my time. Cause we're at 4 minutes already, guys. What on earth was I thinking, dude? Look. Okay. So he did hit a rock bottom. Okay, rock bottom. It was, yeah, it was not 5 minutes. Cover. And he did hit a rock bottom. So, and Lewis kicked out at 2. Okay. I think if Angle would never came out, it would have been 5 minutes, to be honest. But wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, I'm at 5 minutes right now, guys. So, unless he beats him in the next minute, which I don't think he did, it was not 5 minutes. Unless Lewis hit a neck breaker here. Wait. Lewis might be right. Spear. Cover. He was right. He was right. Ladies and gentlemen, so actually it was not 5 minutes flat. But Samuel Lewis beat The Rock in 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
The Demonatics leader.
Wow. So he was right. He did beat the legendary Rock in 5 minutes. It was almost 6, but he didn't get it.
And ends The Rock.
Wow.
Oh my God. I thought Kurt Angle cost
That's
him
crazy though.
the most painful
It was
knockout
expert. You were
I've
close. You
ever
were like
endured
22
in my
seconds
life, but
off.
Lewis found a way to get the shoulder up, and the biggest fear of this young man's career just happened. And
I was so embarrassed with The Rock had on. I just said screw it. Why ain't that match? Why ain't that match so quickly? And then Kurt Angle made me mad.
That's for everybody. You gotta believe in Lewis. If you don't believe in Lewis, you don't know what's good for you. Money comes down, baby. Believe in Lewis.
Wow. So then we had Andrade Cien Almas versus Sami Zayn, just a one-on-one match. But yeah, man, that was the start of it all, man. Mr. Lewis started everything that we had going on, man. I was proud of how that match came out, and I was proud of how it really bursted on and started things. But Andrade's attire is sick. I love that purple I gave him. That was so nice. Well, yeah, but to be honest, I would love for you guys to go back and watch these two videos, and take away and just watch them and review them honestly, like what you thought about it. Cause I really want to see how the Mania this year compares to this one. Yes, this one had a couple botches and ugly attires, but it was still a nice show inside the ring, despite a few errors. But I feel that this show was not that bad. I thought it was worse than I thought when I was gonna watch it, but when I'm looking back at it, it's not that bad.
What a show we've had. Halfway through, ladies and gentlemen. Almas is ready.
To be honest,
This man.
after that in Triple H and it was probably this or Triple H and Asia. To be honest. What the heck is with Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn got a cowboy hat on.
Ever since Sami Zayn has been on his run as the Intercontinental Champion or former champion of
like
IC champion.
Andrade and Zayn, they killed it. I think it went 20 minutes.
Look at the attire.
And I just let him go.
I love that.
And I was just rolling with it.
Sammy Mania, man. It is Sammy Mania.
Because I was a big fan of Andrade, and I still am. I like him, and Zayn, he was great in the series. He's always been, and Zayn has always had great matches, especially at the big shows. He never disappoints, never.
About to find out here. We got versus Sami Zayn, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I know. That's one thing. Another thing I regret. This match was so good, and I would recommend it to anybody. Go back and watch. But the thing, it was so good, but I never followed. It never made me so mad. I never followed up on this. Honestly, Andrade should have. To me, Andrade should have been challenging for the Raw's World Title. Honestly. I think I think Almas should have won the title at Backlash instead of Velveteen Dream, because just based on this performance, Zayn, he didn't really gonna do anything that much neither. I put him on SmackDown. I wanted to give him the Intercontinental Championship, but Johnny Gargano was Johnny Gargano. So I didn't give him the title. I was supposed to give him the title, but I never did. To be honest, I think Zayn fighting in that Finn Balor title reign would have benefited him a lot. But I never pushed him like that, and that really made me mad because, you know.
Now look at it. Look at it. Oh, Sami Zayn with an elbow drop. Number one. Got him too low. Almost kicked out.
Yep. Because look, the KJ Jones botch, because KJ Jones lost the title, and he created a botch, and I had to vacate the Universal title and get rid of it. That caused the fatal 4-way ladder match. If KJ Jones would have never botched, KJ Jones' Velveteen Dream would have never became World Heavyweight Champion. I wholeheartedly believe that. KJ Jones caused Velveteen Dream to win the World Heavyweight Championship. If I would have pushed Andrade, and Velveteen Dream would have never won the world title, the Apollo Crews storyline would have never happened. I believe that. Cruise Control would have never been born. Dream Team would have stayed together and never broken up if Andrade would have won the world title. If Sami Zayn would have got inserted into the Finn Balor WWE title reign, Aleister Black would have never fought Finn Balor. Aleister Black would have never got involved with Finn Balor. The Finn Balor would have never, made it to SummerSlam as the WWE champion. Zayn was going to beat him. I was doing that. Zayn was going to beat Balor, probably. We would have never got late season would have never happened. I promise you. The Batista thing would never happen. Batista would never became WWE champion. Because there would have been no need to put the title on him. Because Finn Balor would have never disappeared. Undertaker probably would have never came back. Taker probably would have stayed gone after WrestleMania. He would have never came back for SummerSlam. Bryan and probably a lot of things would have been different. To be honest, if Andrade would have won the title, it would have threw everything that was going on right now out of whack. It would have changed so much. The direction of the series would have changed a lot.
But he's not done. He's not done. Oh,
okay, so let's say Gargano, the Johnny Gargano title reign probably would have. Okay, so let's say Andrade won the Intercontinental Championship. Gargano wouldn't be as popular as he is right now because he would have never had that title reign. That's a good question. That is a great question. Would the series be in a better direction if I would have pulled the trigger on Andrade? I feel, well, a yes and a no. If Andrade would have won the WWE Championship and beat Finn Balor wouldn't be as popular as he is right now because he would have never had the 1-year WWE title reign. The 1-year WWE title reign solidified Finn Balor as a main event player. I don't think Finn Balor would have never been as popular as he is right now. Batista would have never came back. Batista probably would have came back for an old school pay-per-view, but he would have never won the WWE title because there would have been no need to bring back Batista. So the Batista era would have never happened. Quite admittedly, I enjoyed that title reign, so that would never happen. Honestly, I don't think that would have happened. There would have been more chances for people in the main event. And I would have never pushed the 4 guys that I have pushed. And I don't think Undertaker would have never had a need to come back. Because if you remember, Taker came back after WrestleMania because there was no need for him to come back. But he came back after WrestleMania because he still has not finished what he started with Finn Balor. He still haven't gotten his revenge yet. That's why he came back. I don't think Undertaker would have had a need to come back in the series. To be honest. Brock Lesnar probably, boss, if Andrade was WWE champion, Brock Lesnar probably would have stayed on Raw. I think Brock Lesnar would have kept the United States Championship longer than he did. Because if you remember, Lesnar was the United States champion at one point. I think he would have kept that title longer than he did. And he would have never moved to SmackDown, which means we would have never got Brock Lesnar fighting for WWE title at TLC. And we wouldn't have gotten the fresh storylines that Lesnar's going through right now. A lot would have changed. I might do a video on that, on a what if for universe mode. What if Andrade would have won the WWE Championship? That's a good video to do. How would that have changed things? Because I think Andrade, he was a SmackDown superstar, I believe, at the time. So it's possible that he could have won the WWE title and changed a lot of stuff. He would have changed so much. If I would have won with Andrade, my WrestleMania main event would have been different right now. To be honest, it probably would have been Andrade Cien versus Aleister Black. That means McIntyre doesn't win the Royal Rumble. He don't win the Royal Rumble. Velveteen Dream wins the Royal Rumble. Because what I would have done, assuming the KJ Jones botch still happens, Dream would have stayed with Cruz longer than he did, and they would have held those titles longer than they did. Because they held those titles a long time. But they would have held those titles longer than they did. And, not everybody has won a title, Picky. Not everybody. The majority of stars, because I've done so many episodes, have won championships. Because I have over 300 something episodes done just on YouTube alone. But if you count before YouTube, it's longer than that. So, which I still have all the notes from 2K14, 15, 16, 17, or the first half of 17. And then the 17 on YouTube, all of 18, all of 19, and all of 20. So a lot of guys have won championships. Some guys still hasn't won a belt at all. Titus O'Neil still hasn't won a title yet. O'Neil hasn't won a title yet. But I know Zayn, I know Andrade, they've won belts. But there's some guys that haven't won belts yet. So, yeah. Like, I'm gonna make that video. What if Andrade would have won the WWE title? Let's just assume, okay. What if he won it? Okay, here's the next one. What if he won it at the Bash? What if Andrade Cien would have won the WWE title at the Bash? How would that have changed everything? It would have changed a lot. But that's one thing I regret, not pushing Andrade, man. I really wish I would have pushed him. But I'm probably gonna but starting after but I will push him in the coming months though. Top 1% probably would never happen. Because remember, the reason why top 1% happened is because of what happened with the Dream Team. That caused Titus O'Neil to do some recruiting, and he convinced EC3 to form the top 1%. If Andrade would have won a WWE title, he never goes to Raw, so he would never have been in the top 1%. Top 1% probably wouldn't have been around today. Yeah, he would have changed so much if he won the title. Well, there's a possibility. Okay, but we gotta think about Raw storylines too. Now, if everything stays according to plan for Monday Night Raw storylines, then let's just assume that Velveteen Dream still does what Velveteen Dream does, and we just focus on the SmackDown side. The Royal Rumble winner don't change then. McIntyre still wins the Rumble. Unfortunately. So, because that still doesn't change. Yeah. Eventually, Velveteen Dream's ego would have caused them to split. I wholeheartedly believe that still would have happened. Now, the top 1% would have been different, and Andrade would have never been in it. I know that for sure. I don't think he wouldn't have been in it for sure. Somebody else would have took his spot, and I think I know that it probably would have been worse. So I think I hold on. I think I know the name. I think I know the person. No, because he wouldn't have been drafted to Raw, because he would have still been WWE champion right now. Because realistically, nobody would have beaten him. I would have assumed that Finn Balor probably would have still been kicked off of television, but earlier than he actually was. And I think Andrade still would have been WWE champion, because I don't think I had anybody to beat him besides AJ Styles, and that wouldn't have happened for a long time. So Andrade would have never went to Raw, because he went to Raw during the trading period. If he's WWE champion at that point, he ain't going. I prefer not to talk about politics, because that gets messy. And Andrade won that match too, man. Look at the match, he won it. If you wanna ask me about that, I could talk to you about it personally on Twitter, or join my Discord. We could talk about it. But I prefer not to talk about this here. That's gonna be safe for the other channel, because I have my theories and you won't like them. I'm probably going to offend somebody, so I'm not gonna talk about it here. Because if I do, I'm gonna tell you like it is. It's so much is happening with that thing. I prefer not to talk about it here. But yeah, if you wanna know my thoughts on it, just ask me on Twitter and I'll answer the DM on it.
Thanks for asking them.
Here is your winner, Andrade Cien Almas.
Wow, Andrade is undefeated at WrestleMania, man. That's crazy. He hasn't lost yet.
At WrestleMania, look at this. His manager, Selena Vega, is inside the ring. She didn't get involved one time in this match. She let Almas do his work.
I was looking at it like, oh, Sami Zayn would have been so good.
Sami Zayn. There's almost left in line for the WWE Championship.
But I mean, look what they're doing now. Andrade's in top 1%, and Sami Zayn's back in NXT and fighting one of the greatest, one of the best tag teams in the series right now at TakeOver Las Vegas. So, is it a bad career outlook. Well, yeah, they probably would have missed out on championship gold, but I believe they're doing good for themselves. Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, the botch match.
Whoever guesses the most matches right will be able to commentate with me. 4-2.
Oh, the match of botches.
Quite frankly, guys.
Oh God.
5-1 right now.
Oh God, man, I remember this match. What was I thinking, dude? What was I thinking?
Guess the most matches correctly in part number 2.
So man.
To go after we finish tonight.
So in my universe mode, Mr. Roman Reigns broke up the Shield.
Extreme rules, they settle.
Not Seth Rollins. You know.
Rollins is looking for a Universal Championship opportunity after WrestleMania.
Yes. Somebody got stuck, I think. From what I remember. So Reigns broke up the Shield. And Rollins and Ambrose was a tag team after Reigns broke up the Shield in my series. Reigns went on, that was during Roman Reigns' reign of terror, by the way. I called it the reign of terror era of Raw. Reigns went on to win 2 world titles in that stretch.
Looks like Ambrose is reminding us of the glory days with the Shield. As he's coming out just like
And,
he did with the Shield.
Look at this ain't the thing though. So the story was.
Been reunited in over 4 years.
So the story was that the reason why Rollins and Ambrose started because it was just a bitter feud, like between the two. Like it was just like it was just a grudge match. And at this point in time, I knew that Ambrose's contract was expiring, so I needed a way to run him off of television, and this was my way. Because Ambrose was heading to AEW, so I need to get rid of him. So this was my way to get rid of him. So that's pretty much why this match happened. And I felt that I never did an Ambrose and Rollins match properly. So I said, let's just have it done here. And if and the loser leaves the company, basically. And Rollins obviously won, and Ambrose was gone. This was Ambrose's last match, and it was a mess. I wanted to write him off good, but I just couldn't do it. God, this was so bad.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 215 pounds,
Oh man.
Extreme rules.
2K19 hated me at this point. And like me.
Dean Ambrose defeated both Roman Reigns and
But 2K19 said, man, you want to write Dean Ambrose out the right way? Screw that. Nope, Ambrose ain't gonna be written off the right way.
And he did it. He beat his former Shield, but he's on the grandest thing in the most. One of the biggest moments in
Man, I can talk about this show all day.
Now he's taking on his ex-best friend one more time. They say this is their final meeting. They will not meet anymore, they say.
This was Ambrose's last match, the final chapter between these two.
Has a grand ending.
And this was supposed to be a start of a Seth Rollins push
Ladies and gentlemen.
that I started a little bit. But Tommaso Ciampa was Tommaso Ciampa, and he kind of ruined it. Poor Rollins.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
I believe at one point Rollins challenged for the world title. During this year too.
Use the hashtag Coletrain WrestleMania to tweet.
What's up, Nightwolf?
Action. Put it under hashtag.
How you doing, man? We're just rewatching WrestleMania from last year. I believe Nightwolf was on this show. I think.
WrestleMania on Twitter.
I think he was.
Even on Snapchat, he was.
Yeah, he was. Was he?
Don't want to miss
Was it?
out.
Nah, because I remember it was, I think it was Nightwolf versus Nightwolf Jr., I think.
Rollins in the past has not beaten Ambrose.
I believe.
Ambrose in the last couple of years hasn't beaten Seth Rollins.
Now, I'm not too sure on that. don't remember too clearly, but I think it was. Yeah, man, I can't complain. I'm just getting through. I was working on some content for y'all. I was doing Universe Mode War because the chamber's done, so I'm just working on Universe Mode War. Then I'm gonna start back on Universe Mode, hopefully by Thursday. And I just been working on content for y'all. That's what I was doing today. Ooh, that was a nice force, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to working on Oh. Okay, that was a nice spot. But yeah, I said I just wanted to do a little live stream discussion, start a new series, just me rewatching my old stuff. That's what I'm doing tonight. That's all I'm doing. My goodness me. So, yeah, this was Ambrose's last match in the series. Yeah. Would I ever bring back Ambrose or now Moxley? Maybe I might bring him back because I felt that this was not a good way to end his career in the series. It was a mess, and I would love to maybe redo it again at some point. Give him one more run. I wouldn't say it was on these two. They did it. They did their thing, but just the game didn't want to cooperate with me. If I was premiering this show, then we probably would never have those issues. To be honest. Oh, oh, I see what you mean. But oh my God, the table didn't break. The table did not break, boss.
The table did not break. I know that hurt. Jeez, I felt that when the impact.
Wow. So Rollins went for a power bomb, and the table didn't break. Did he? Oh, he tried it. Oh, don't tell me. Did he try it again?
Rollins.
And it didn't break. And it didn't break. So I tried again. I'm like, okay, third time's the charm, right? No, but then Ambrose come back. He got back in the match. I don't know why I had turned Dean Ambrose all black, like he had black hair, a black beard, and everything for this match. The table didn't break. That was hilarious. That was hysterical. Wow. Right. Tables didn't like it. The tables don't break.
But wait a minute. Ambrose doing something different. Dean Ambrose. Oh my God.
So then I was like, well, let's go for an elbow drop. He missed it.
Dean Ambrose went for the elbow
So
drop.
I tried to elbow through a table. Ambrose missed the elbow. I'm like, oh my God. I see what y'all mean. There was like 4 botches in like less than 2 minutes. He literally missed the elbow. I'm like, oh my God, come on, 2K. I see what boss mean, man. So then Rollins, he went for a suplex, trying to break the table. It didn't break again. The table still didn't break. Yeah. So then I was smart enough to bring it up on commentary. The table has been a topic of discussion in this match. It still hasn't broken. So then Rollins put Ambrose back on the table, and Rollins said, you know what? Ambrose couldn't get the elbow drop. Let me try it. So Rollins tried it. And he missed it. And he missed. Ambrose missed his elbow drop. Then Rollins hit
And now Dean.
the table still isn't broken at this point. So then Rollins goes for it again.
Rollins gonna try again.
And he finally
Table.
breaks the table. After 5 minutes, he finally breaks the table.
Got a bit of a lag issue, ladies and gentlemen, but we're back.
Boy, if you're watching this show live, I knew y'all were laughing y'all tail off. Like, oh my god, is this table gonna break? That was the center. That was the center of discussion throughout the entire match. Like the table. You're gonna break. So then Ambrose hit Dirty Deeds, covered on Rollins. It was a near fall. Yeah, it was a good match. I enjoyed this match. Besides the botches, of course, at the beginning, but it really picked up towards the end. And they tore the house down. These two men killed it.
And gets the victory.
One of my favorite matches. If it wasn't for the botches, this would have been my favorite match of the night. It was bloody though. Then Roman Reigns, the UK champion, ran down. Now here's a funny story. When Roman Reigns came down in this match, my plan was to move Rollins to SmackDown, and I was gonna do Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the United Kingdom Championship at the Bash. But I never moved Rollins because I felt that Raw needed a top star because they were losing Dean Ambrose. So I kept Rollins on Raw. But that was a fun fact there. Rollins almost went to SmackDown during the draft, but I didn't move him.
What just happened? The freak.
And then we had Mr. Brocky Pool. He took on Lars Sullivan. Now, Brock and Sullivan, man. Sullivan just loves fighting, legends, huh? Legends is just in his blood. Like he just loves fighting massive people. This was during Lars Sullivan's Monster days. He was a beast. Like when I tell you he was a beast, he was a beast.
I don't know if we're still up and running.
He pretty much did his thing in all the things that he did. And this match really was quick. It was similar to how Brock and Goldberg was, but more entertaining. But basically, it was longer too. But it was pretty quick. I think it was about 7-8 minutes long. It was not that long. But Lester had his fireworks. Heyman was in yellow. I remember. I put Paul Heyman in yellow. Lester had the little Viking thingies on his head. And then he had his pyro and everything. It was sick.
Yeah, Toxic, you're good. Yeah. Angel and Candy are in the later portions of the show. Brock and Lars are next. I still can't believe that Brock Lesnar wants to come out here earlier, the 8th match of the night.
So we're currently in match 8 at this point in the video. We're about 2 hours into the stream with under an hour left to go. And we still got Angel and Triple H in this part. And Taker and, from what I remember, also Taker and Cena. Which didn't last long, by the way. I think that match lasted about 5 minutes. I think 5 or 6 minutes. It didn't last that long. Partially because due to my fault, but yeah, I made up for it at the Rumble. Then they fought again. Well, yeah, this is supposed to be a start of a Lars Sullivan push that did happen for a bit. Lars had his run at the the United States Championship. He was the one that ended McIntyre's reign before Tommaso Ciampa took it from him. And that's the current champion we have right now. Because it basically went from, it was Bobby Roode who retained the title at WrestleMania. He won a ladder match. Because we gotta have a ladder match at WrestleMania. Roode won a ladder match. Then it went to Drew McIntyre at Backlash. And then McIntyre held it for a little bit. Then it went to Lars Sullivan. Sullivan held it for a little bit. Then Ciampa took it. And Ciampa has held it ever since. So pretty much Sullivan used this match to pretty much establish him as a star. And he went on to win the United States Championship. Kinda wish I would have did more with him, but then that scandal came out, with him and all that stuff came out. So I kind of gradually slowed them down a bit. But now I'm slowly but surely bringing them back into the series, and you'll see in the coming weeks what he does.
Wow, Sullivan's ready.
This was also my start of my mask phrase with Sullivan, having him wear masks to the ring as well.
Rocky wears some weird things.
I felt that it was different from everybody else. Nobody else has done that with Lars. They always have him just come down the ring and whatever. But I felt like having him with masks would be great. I have another fun fact. Brock Lesnar has not been the last title that Brock Lesnar has won in my series was the United States Championship. He hasn't won a championship since. Lesnar has not won a world title in over 3 years in my series. Not because I don't want to give him a world title. I do, but it feels too much like WWE because they do it every year. So I was like, I'll let him not hold a world title for a little while. Brock went on to have his U.S. title reign for a little while. Also after this, and then he disappeared for a little bit before he came back on SmackDown where he is now, and he's chasing the WWE Championship as we speak. So maybe you might see Brock in a WWE title match at WrestleMania. You never know. Yes, the UK title. That's the only title he's ever won. Oh! Right to the table. God dang. That is correct. Nightwolf has only won the WWE title. Nightmare, Nightwolf. I have created him. I'm just waiting for the right time and place to bring him back. Nightwolf is created, by the way. Yep, he lost it in a ladder match. To Adam Cole. Adam Cole was the one that beat Nightwolf. What's up, my guy, Super Kick? Hey, Darren! What's good? I'm pulling the all-nighter, JK. But I'm going back and watching my old WrestleMania before I got half of you guys here. Cover here on Brocky on Lesnar. Ain't talking about storylines, what happened with certain characters after the show. Did they have a good year? Did they have a bad year? Some people have mediocre years after the show. My WrestleMania last year was too big for one night. It was 2 nights, 2 parts. One was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the LSU Tigers, national champs, by the way. And the other one was in It was in New Orleans. Yeah, most of you have not seen this show. That's why I was going back and talking about it. Because you know, the next WrestleMania is coming up in a few months. So I was like, you know, let's talk about the last one. Oh yeah, you're talking about 2K18. Yeah, Bray Wyatt took that title. I totally forgot about that Bray Wyatt title reign. I did. I totally forgot that Bray Wyatt held the United Kingdom Championship. I did. Considering what he's doing now, I don't think he even cares about it. God, that was brutal. But yeah, I'm just waiting on the right time and place to bring back Nightwolf. You know, the call divisions is getting really stacked, and there's no excuse for me not to bring great storylines to the division. I'm also thinking about, you know, I'm getting so big. I'm also thinking about adding a second title. You know, honestly, because I still got Nightwolf and Nightwolf Jr. that I haven't even really used that much. And then I got 2 more debuting stars coming in. So it's getting big, and it's gonna get interesting over the next few months. And considering the amount of calls that we had on this show, it was basically shocking that I got that many on. But it was too nice though. Goodness me, god dang, Lars. Indeed. I'm pretty hyped about that. This show got 238 views and 14 likes to this day. That's crazy. Oh, god dang. So this match was longer than I thought. I thought it was about 7 minutes. But it actually was longer than that. To be honest, they fit better as a tag team anyway. To be honest. Nightwolf can be a star by himself. He can. You know, he is a star that I wish I would have used a lot more. Originally, he was supposed to be the first Creators World Heavyweight Champion. But Samuel Lewis was Samuel Lewis, and he actually took the title that Nightwolf was supposed to win. So that happened. sorry, Nightwolf. Like, you were supposed to be the Creators World Heavyweight Champion, but you never won it. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas I had for first champions for that belt, besides Lewis, of course. God dang, Larcy. Yeah, Lars was a beast. He was a beast, though. Then after that, I think it was Adrian and Triple H, I believe. From what I remember, I think they came out right after this. No, we had Kurt Angle and Chris Danger. So y'all know Kurt Angle and Chris Danger was at WrestleMania last year. Y'all know that? Chris Danger, man. I always wanted to put a title on Chris Danger, but I never did. And because Dank always creates him every year, so I didn't have to worry about that issue. But I never put a title on him. I thought that this was a legit dream match. You know, Angle was heading to NXT after this, because I was going to put him in a GM role after this. And I think this is the last match that Kurt Angle has wrestled in this series. Because he has not wrestled in almost over a year at this point. This was his last match. But he's not retired. I can still use him in a wrestling capacity. I never said he was retired. But this was his last one.
And here comes the Olympic gold medalist,
Kurt Angle came back into my series. He had a world title run for a little while. He was on top of the world at one point.
Wow.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 237 pounds.
Y'all was, yeah. I don't know why I didn't pull a trigger on y'all winning those titles. Y'all were pitched to win them, but I just never gave them to y'all. When y'all was a team.
Right here, right now.
I just felt that K&S was just better, to be honest. That's all I felt.
Angle versus Danger.
But honestly, I legit forgot that this match happened. I did. Considering that Chris Danger has not shown up in one episode of 2K20 yet, but he's still under contract with us, so I can still use him. But he has not shown up in one episode of 2K20, and Kurt Angle's in NXT. I have right to forget that this match actually happened.
He's all golden tonight. But here comes the savior of wrestling.
I remember at one point, and also at one point, Danger main evented a pay-per-view for the World Heavyweight title
And his opponent
as well.
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 190 pounds, Chris Danger.
But he never won the title though. Well, Danger, he did win the title, but he never won the world title. Danger never won the world title. He never did. But he did win the United States and European title though. But after 2K19, I pretty much never used Danger again. But he's still employed. But he just hasn't been on TV, to be honest. But he's still a con.
It's only part one. Tomorrow we got part two. It's gonna be even more insane. All right,
Currently moving away from the live stream format for NXT only, because Mark wanted NXT recorded. So you can shout out Mark for that. I have. NXT's like that. NXT is like that. You know, it's held in Full Sail University. Well, place. But honestly, I just don't see Raw or SmackDown being held in a high school gym, unless I do live events. It's kind of low, to be honest. You know, I haven't had a stadium show in months. Reason why is because the game is, 2K20, to have stadium shows, it has to be sunset, and I don't like that. It's kind of too much. I might do it one time for one show, but it's gonna have to be the right show to do a stadium show. But yeah, this is one of the last shows before NXT came around. NXT came back after this WrestleMania right here, and that started my 3-brand format. Because before this, I was only 2 brands, and I decided to bring back NXT after this. And Raw and SmackDown rosters were bigger than this at the time. But we brought back NXT, and I'm so glad I did, man. NXT has been successful. There's not been one takeover I haven't liked at all. The first one was great. Then Chicago was, oh my God, Chicago was so good. Then the one in Brooklyn was great. In Miami, man, Miami was probably one of my favorites. And Philadelphia killed it too. There's not been a takeover that I haven't liked in my series since I brought it back. I got the right people behind it, so that means it can work now. But when I was doing it at first, I didn't know how to book NXT. Immediately, I didn't know how to book it. But now I got people that know what they're doing, and all they say is, "Hey, I got this. You know, you do your thing inside the ring. Focus on getting these stories right, and that's why I thrive best. To be honest, I can I can book the mess out of stuff, man. I could, you know, most of everything on this WrestleMania from last year makes sense if you go back and watch the build. It makes sense. 4 weeks time, I created over I think almost a 20 match, 20 almost I think it was like 17, 18 matches in 4 weeks, and made it all make sense. And execution wise, it executed. I can book the mess out of stuff if you give me time to book it and develop a story. I can book week to week. I can book long term. Don't matter to me. You know, but when I had NXT around, it was really it really didn't feel like NXT, and that's why I got rid of it. But when I bought it back, I got people that know how to know what they're doing, and are passionate about the project and you know, doing their thing behind it. Takeovers have been successful, and takeovers have been worth the wait. You know, there's no such. Oh wait a minute. Well, that was anticlimactic. That was a weird finish. I don't know if I was pressed for time, but that was a weird finish. To be honest, I probably won't get to part two or watch the entirety of part two. Hold on, guys, give me a sec. I probably won't get to part two tonight, but we'll get there later. We'll just talk about part two matches. But this is a good thing to do, man. Um, I look forward to doing this with other things. I like going back and talking about storylines and talking about um, plans and talking about what I did wrong, what I regret. You know, cause you know you live and you learn with your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, that's my other. No, they don't have a heart. God dog. Oh, sweet thing. I'm going to call him tomorrow. But, you know, I like going back and looking at stuff and, you know, recapping stuff because it's really, really fun because, you know, to see how far you came, you know. A lot of people told me that they miss live streams. And I get that, yes. You know, sometimes I do miss just clicking a button and streaming the show and doing matches and just doing promos voice. Sometimes I do miss that. Sometimes I do. I ain't gonna lie. You know, part of me saying, man, I just want to just live stream this and just get it over with. You know, because shows come out, you know, because shows come out faster, you know, and you get more done. But the issue is, you know, the quality. You know, sometimes a live stream can be successful. Sometimes a live stream can be messy. Sometimes you might get interrupted during a live stream. If you get interrupted during the recording, you can add that out. You know, that's what I was saying about like the reason why I stopped doing live streams because I constantly kept getting interrupted doing the streams. And when I not everybody and their mama premieres. You get what I'm saying? So now you get premieres more on a weekly basis. So, doing live streams, was different and it was interesting and it was more interactive, obviously, because when the premiere happens, you know, I know what already happens, but some of you guys don't know what happens. But there's pros and cons to doing live streams. I prefer streams like this. I prefer streams me talking in front of the camera and I'm talking to y'all. We having a conversation about something. I prefer streams like this. But streaming universe mode, I don't think I'll never go back to that. To be honest, I don't think I could do it again. I've gotten so used to premieres. I've gotten so used to working on shows, editing shows. I don't think I could ever go back to doing live streams. Maybe from time to time, Universe Mode War might be that series. Well, if it's like a Raw that I don't feel like recording, I might stream it, to be honest. Just for old time's sake. You know, it might have that stream from time to time. You know, but it won't be for major shows. Especially, not pay-per-views, no. Because I'm going up against a credible YouTuber for that series. And I want to win. Because by the end of the year, Raw will be the A show. I don't care what J&W Ball says. The A show will be Raw. That's on period. Just saying. No, not here, no. But live streams were fun. It was fun for the time period. Really was. You still had those nice thumbnails. Mark was not Mark that he is now. But you still had those nice thumbnails. You still had the interaction. You still had the funness. Just that everything was live. I might put up a vote tonight. It probably won't change my mind, obviously. But I want to see how many people miss the live streams. I might put it up on the community tab tomorrow. Do you miss live streams of Universe Mode? I want to see who misses it. It was a hard thing to move on to when the majority of my audience preferred the live streams and it was working. But I just kept looking at these other shows, Merv's Dell and them, who does, those edited shows. I'm like, I want to be like that. I just thought that it wasn't good enough to just stream it. I felt that, it was just meh streaming Universe Mode to me. Because I was doing it for over at that point, almost 3 years at that point, just streaming. But now, everything is premiered now. Not everything, but most of all my content for Universe Mode is premiered, and there's been a benefit to that, and it has been some cons to that. Looking back at this WrestleMania, I gotta say it was a success. I'll tell you why it was a success. I think I was at 200 something at the time of this recording, but I think I reached over 300 subscribers after this show went off the air. It was a subscriber success. It was a view success. It sits almost at 245 views as of this recording for part one, and part two was successful as well. It was a successful WrestleMania, and just to think that this was just a year ago. A year. This was just a year and 1 month ago. Literally, this show was a year and 1 month ago. Think about that for a second, and look at us now. We almost getting paper, like that song said. You know what I'm saying? See that old saying, a lot can change in 1 year? Well, look at the world we live in right now. Look at this. 1 year ago, I was still streaming. 1 year ago, a majority of y'all wasn't even here. A quarter of y'all wasn't here. 1 year ago. So a lot can change in 1 year. Don't believe, oh, not that much can change in 1 year. But yeah, a lot can. It's a tough thing, man. I think about streaming universe mode every day. Like, should I go back to it? When I've been talking with multiple YouTubers, you know, some say yes, some say no. Stick what you doing. And I've been comparing the views. I've been comparing the likes. I've been comparing the reviews of the shows. A lot more positives is coming out of the premieres than negatives. Especially with, you know, with getting guests. The only thing is, if I go back to live streams, I can't do guest work anymore. It's gonna be the shows by myself. I'm gonna be on my own. And that's what I'm most afraid of. All that work, all the guest work I want to do, I can't do that with live. So that's the messed up part for me, because I still want to do live streams. I still want to do guest work, not live stream. No, crap. That's where it gets me. You know, I was just saying, answering Picky's chat earlier about him missing live streams. I get it. I really do. I get it. Sometimes I do miss it too. But we'll run down the rest of this card real quick, because it is getting late and my eyes starting to hurt, and I got videos to do for y'all tomorrow. You know, I got things coming up for y'all that y'all gonna like. But yeah, I'm here to announce that there is Twitters that have been created for us by people I know. There is a Twitter for the second channel that has been created. You can follow that. And there is a Universe Mode War Twitter that has been created as well. I did that because you know, Universe Mode War is something separate from the regular Universe Mode, and I wanted to split them up, especially with promotion. So you guys can follow both of those Twitters. I will link them in the next video, and I'll link them after the stream goes over. So you guys go follow those. There's also been dates announced for the next two pay-per-views. Both shows are coming out this weekend. May 16th and May 17th, you're getting Elimination Chamber and Extreme Rules. Since Extreme Rules is going to be pretty short, let's get it out the way so I can focus on getting the Raw out for y'all whenever Boss is ready. So, those shows are coming out this weekend. We also have the anniversary stream that will take place around this time. Not this late, but the anniversary stream will be after the Elimination Chamber. We'll come on here, do the 4-year stream, do a big old Q&A, play some music and have a good time. That video is going to be a good time. And the anniversary stream will have a lot in it. It will be a Coletrain reaction episode. It will be a Q&A and just a fun live stream in general. So yeah, it's gonna combine a lot of series in one, basically in the anniversary stream. It's probably gonna be over 3 hours long, three to 4 hours long, more than likely. I'm going to stream until I can't until I get tired, and I probably won't get tired because I'm probably gonna be hyped up from that day. So if y'all love me streaming, you better come. Y'all could come on down anytime y'all so please. It's gonna be probably 20 minutes following the Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna give y'all time to get something to drink, brush your eyes, and then I'm gonna do the anniversary stream 20 minutes after the Elimination Chamber is done. The chamber shouldn't be that long. That's from what I'm hearing, and from what I've done. So, yeah, that's gonna be Saturday. Sunday's gonna be just the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Now I know Extreme Rules is gonna have some competition. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push Extreme Rules back a few hours, because it will have some competition that day. But I still want to get it out that day. I won't see how popular Universal War really is. So it's coming out Sunday, but it will probably be evening time Sunday, like a WWE pay-per-view. But it won't go past 9 o'clock. I promise. More than likely it won't. But yeah, that's the plans for this weekend. Well, you'll also get Coletrain Road Remix. That's going exclusively on Anchor. It will launch on Anchor. The Coletrain Road Remix. You will also be getting Funny Moments Part 1 and 2 on the day of the anniversary, the Chamber, and for the 4-year anniversary stream on Saturday. Extreme Rules Sunday. We will also have a kickoff panel. It will be me, J&W Boss, Expert Universe, and Picky 11 will host a kickoff panel before the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. We'll talk about the pre-show, all the main show matches. That will premiere live before the pre-show premieres. So you will get 3 premieres in one day. That's going to premiere live before the pre-show. And then the pre-show is going to premiere. Then after the pre-show premieres, you're going to get the main show. That's my plans. You're only getting 3 premieres. You're getting 3 premieres and 1 live stream. But they'll be split up so you guys can plan accordingly. Plan your day around that. If you want to watch. But that's the schedule for the rest of the week. There may be another video that come out, another live stream before, there may be another live stream before we get to the anniversary. I do still want to play Spider-Man. Yes, I know I want to get a Spider-Man episode out this week as well. You might get that tomorrow, if I could get to it. I might not get to it tomorrow. It might be Thursday. So look out for that. But yeah, I will let y'all know if I have any other streams planned. But that's the streams I only have planned right now. But yeah, let's talk about the rest of the WrestleMania card. So Blade and Candy Vega, they fought in the Hell in a Cell match. I literally just watched the entire match while I was talking to y'all. Vega won. That was between the Bayley and Candy Vega saga that ended at WrestleMania. As Vega broke away and she went on to Monday Night Raw. Right now, Candy Vega's doing very well for herself. She's in the Women's Creators Tournament, fighting for the Creators Women's Heavyweight title. To be crowned the champion at WrestleMania. We'll see she get to WrestleMania. And Elizabeth Blade is doing well for herself. She broke away from Bailey and is being a star on Monday Night Raw. After that, we had Brian Angel versus Triple H. This was when Brian Angel was a babyface and a demon. He took on Triple H, and my opinion, was probably one of my favorites to do out of match one. Triple H came out in his custom attire, had all white on, had a nice little king thing on. It was pretty cool. Um, the Asian Triple H saga went for about 5 months for my count, and ended at WrestleMania, and ended with Triple H losing his position as SmackDown General Manager on on SmackDown. Now Triple H wants control of Monday Night Raw. He wants to go back to the Red Brand, and he's calling out Edge at the Elimination Chamber 1 year later. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see if Edge accepts the challenge, and we'll interested to see if we see Triple H this year at WrestleMania. Not that's probably the Triple H probably had the best attire out of anybody on this show. No cap, he had the best attire. As for Angel, he's feuding with his friends now. That left him high and dry. He said, doing his low point in his career, because he had a low point in his career after WrestleMania. After he finished with Triple H, he had a really low point in his career, and that's why he's taking this aggression out on his friends, Dynamite and Wolf and them, um, as of today. We'll see if Dynamite and Dino Man will be healthy enough to maybe give Asia a one-on-one match, maybe at WrestleMania Las Vegas in the next few weeks. But Bryan got rid of Triple H, and then we had the main event of night one, which was Undertaker and John Cena. This match was absolutely amazing. It was gonna be career versus career, but your boy decided to bring back John Cena, as Cena lost this match, but I brought him back um, to feud with Velveteen Dream and them, and he didn't stay gone that long. I should have said career. If you lose, you leave SmackDown. That makes more sense, but I didn't. But Taker won the match. Not their best match. I think the one at the Rumble was better, to be honest. But Taker won it here, in what was a solid main event of WrestleMania. And then we had the WrestleMania Part 2. I'm trying to think, what the heck is this? Oh, is that? We had WrestleMania Part 2, which took place on the day of WrestleMania 35, about, I think it was at noon. And it ended right before the pre-show of WrestleMania 35. I was clutch in my timing. But we did part two. Part two was just as successful, if not better, because it was the day of WrestleMania. So that means views were so much better. And it neared 200 views. Um, this show had the SmackDown Tag Team Championship reign that Sandy had. It kicked off with that. It was New Day versus Sandy at SmackDown. We were now in New Orleans for this show. A solid match. This was doing Sandy's dominant SmackDown Tag Team title reign that they had. Fun fact: Sandy is undefeated at WrestleMania. They retained the titles over the New Day, as this was one of the New Day's last attempts at the SmackDown Tag Team titles before all hell broke loose a few months later, and Big E went to the Woods and Kingston left the New Day. Big E was all by himself. Now he's in the Undisputed Era, and now Cruise Control is a thing, because Cruise Control is Woods and Kingston. They're still together with Apollo Crews. This is one of New Day's last attempts at tag team titles. They never got the belts. but they did win the belts about 5 times in the series. So yeah. Then we moved on to the main show. It was a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. It started us off Michael Wolf, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Evil, and Rob Havoc. Now, Mr. Evil was the first ever Creators World Heavyweight Champion. Fun fact, he was supposed to win this match, but he freaking got eliminated earlier and it ruined my plans. Evil was supposed to win. Gargano was not supposed to win, by the way. This was supposed to be Johnny Evil's moment, but he got eliminated early. So my backup plan was Johnny Gargano, and he won. If Evil would have won this belt, that means he would have never became the Creators World Heavyweight Champion. That means possibly Lewis would have never became champion. More than likely, I think I would. I think I probably would have gave it to Nightwolf at first. Nightwolf probably would have been the first champion if Evil would have won. But he didn't win, and he was the first champion, and he dropped it to Samuel Lewis, who was the second champion, and now our third and current Creators World Heavyweight Champion is Mr. Dwayne Frost. So, yeah. As for Johnny Evil, right now he is currently on the independent scene as he left WWE in 2K19. Mr. Gargano is still the United States, the Intercontinental Champion to this day. He won the belt at this WrestleMania last year, and he is still the IC champion to this day. Mr. Michael Wolf moved to Raw, and he's having a run on Monday Night Raw. He's been winning the last few weeks. And as for Rob Havoc, he today is Insanity. He left the Undisputed Era as they kicked him out. He was in the UE. He left the UE, and he joined Sanity as of today. So that was the Intercontinental Championship. That was the start of the Johnny Gargano IC Championship reign. It started at this show right here with WrestleMania, and it's still going to this day. Havoc entered WrestleMania as the Intercontinental Champion, but he didn't walk out of WrestleMania as the IC Champion. He was never planned to walk out as champion. He had a nice title reign. I felt that it was a nice title reign, and he's one of the only calls to win the Intercontinental Championship. There's a false narrative with calls that say that you have to win the Creators World Heavyweight Championship. You don't have to win that title at all. You can win other belts. Look at Rob Havoc. Look at Samuel Lewis. Look at KJ Jones, etc. Those guys have won other belts besides the Creators World Heavyweight Championship. Then we moved on with this show. After that matchup, we had, after Gargano won it, and it was an emotional moment, we had the Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Street Profits was at WrestleMania last year, fun fact, took on the Dream Team. Now, the Dream Team was still in full motion, and I'm kind of glad I didn't pull the plug on this, as they went on to fight the Street Profits, and what was my opinion the best tag team match on the entirety of WrestleMania. Great tag team match. Highly recommend you guys go back and watch that match. You want to go back and watch any match? Go back and watch that match. It was fantastic. Street Profits haven't had a WrestleMania win yet in their career. They lost this match. The Dream Team won this match. They retained their tag team titles. But after this match, 1 month later, the Dream Team imploded, and Velveteen Dream, Eagle got the best of them and broke up the group. That started the Velveteen Dream versus Apollo Crews saga. That created the Cruise Control, and that created the thing that we got going on right here, right now, going on into the Elimination Chamber that is still going to this day. As for the Street Profits, they're aiming to get back to WrestleMania and hopefully this time win the Raw Tag Team titles instead of losing like they did last year. We'll see how that plan goes on forward. But Dream and Cruz retained the titles at WrestleMania. One of the few retains that we had. Another retain we had was the United States Championship. It was complete BS what happened to Mr. Robert Roode. But I mean Bobby Roode at the time before he changed his name to Robert Roode. As he had to defend the United States title in a ladder match. It was Pete Dunne, Robert Roode, Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, Hideo Itami, The Miz, EC3, and Jeff Hardy in a ladder match for the United States Championship. Roode had escaped with with the with the United States Championship. He won he retained the belt as he went on to hold it for a few more months before dropping it to Drew McIntyre. He dropped it to McIntyre 1 month later, actually, and he never won back the United States title. After that, Rude just went on to compete for the title, but he never won it after this. He had a white robe on. He came out looking spiffy for WrestleMania, but he escaped with the belt. But he lost it 1 month later. We had a new champion that was crowned as Kairi Sane took on Becky Lynch. This was the start of the Kairi Sane Raw Women's Championship reign. As Becky Lynch lost the title at WrestleMania after having a great title reign up to that point. This was the last time that Becky Lynch was the Raw Women's Champion. She has never won the title back and has never had a title since this WrestleMania show. As for Kairi Sane, she had a fruitful title reign before that was ended by Bianca Belair when Bianca Belair cashed in Money in the Bank to defeat Kairi Sane, and Bianca Belair has been Raw Women's Champion ever since. She cashed in on the Raw after SummerSlam, one night after Kairi Sane defeated Asuka at SummerSlam for the Raw Women's title. She lost the title immediately following that show as Bianca Belair cashed in out of nowhere. Then we had the Universal Championship match, Tommaso Ciampa, KJ Jones, and AJ Styles. Fun fact, this was Tommaso Ciampa's only world title match that he's had in his career up to this point, and that he lost. He was not pinned, by the way, but he lost this matchup to KJ and AJ as KJ Jones won the Universal Championship. But as we talked about before, KJ had a blunder that pretty much ruined his title reign, and he never recovered and got the title back. And then finally, I thought that main event of the show, but it actually did not main event. Finally, we had the WWE Championship match. Man, my ties was on fleek at this point. Okay, the ties was bad, but they was good though. We had Aleister Black, Dolph Ziggler, and Finn Balor for the WWE title. It actually main event the show. I forgot what women would always main events, but this match slapped. It did. It was so good that that sparked a lot of stuff that happened here. Fun fact, Dolph Ziggler was considered to win the WWE Championship. He actually was on my board to win the title, but he never did. I continued on with Finn Balor and telling that story with Aleister Black. Aleister Black was not pinned, and that set the stage up for Finn Balor and Aleister Black at SummerSlam, which I botched as well, but we'll talk about that later. But overall, it was a great match, a solid main event to close out this year's WrestleMania, which I highly think that you guys should go back and watch just because of what they're wearing. He looks spiffy, my guy. He looks spiffy. No, but no, wait, that's not it. No, actually, no. I forgot, ladies and gentlemen. I totally forgot the SmackDown Women's Championship match. I forgot that the women main evented my WrestleMania last year. It was Ronda Rousey versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. They main evented the show. They closed the show. This was when Ronda Rousey first started her SmackDown Women's title reign. She defeated Bayley at this pay-per-view before a few months later dropping it right back to Bayley because of Coletrain storytelling at the time was trash at some points, but I don't want to talk about it. It was a solid ending. It was a solid match. That Bayley lost and she still has not forgotten about. But she got her redemption back at SummerSlam. But Bayley has not had a good track record at SummerSlam. At WrestleMania, she is 2-2 at the showcase of the Immortals. Looking to get right back there this year, if she beats Toni Storm at the Chamber. As for Ronda Rousey, Rousey is now back in WWE. She disappeared after SummerSlam for a bit, came back at the Royal Rumble, almost won the Royal Rumble. She did win the Royal Rumble last year. She won it and she challenged Bayley and beat her at WrestleMania. Rousey is currently undefeated at WrestleMania in my universe mode. As for Bayley, she's 2-2 at WrestleMania. She got the title back, and she's still on her greatest woman of all time streak. She has held, at the time of the Elimination Chamber, total for all her reigns, has held the SmackDown Women's Championship for 1,500 days. I didn't stutter. 1,500 days. She's the greatest SmackDown Women's Champion to ever live. She is amazing. As for Rousey, she is currently in the women's tournament, and if she wins on the Raw after the Chamber, Rousey has a chance to do what only 3 women have done in this series so far, and that is win both the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships. And that was WrestleMania from last year. That was it. Overall, I gotta give this show a solid, I'm gonna say maybe a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. Storytelling was there. Match quality was there. The only thing that holds this show back, to be honest, is the only thing that holds this show back is the botches. If the botches never happened, this show would have been fantastic and probably would have had a higher rating to me. But the botches really holds this show back. But other than that, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Highly recommend you guys, if you're in quarantine, right? Highly recommend you guys go back and watch this show. Highly recommend it. Go back and watch both parts. And leave me a review. This is supposed to be 2019, but still, go back and comment on this video. And leave me a review of it. You know what I'm saying? Highly, highly, highly recommend you guys go and do that. Because this was very, very fun at the time it came out. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back and read the comments. So J&W was watching. He did watch this show. And I'm gonna go back to tell you what the comments said. So Third Strike watched it. I said thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. What a part 1. Leave a review and see you all for part 2. That was my comment. J&W said, Third Strike said that haha coming out like winter is coming. Strong first half. So So third strike enjoyed the show. Facts. I said facts. It started the first half, and LL time to play the game. See you in an hour for part 2. I said. Toxic said that. Thank you, Asia. Hashtag thank you, Asia, just for the hell of it. After what happened with him and Triple H for part 1. And then JW said, "Oh my God, LOL, Lowe's eliminated Roman Reigns eliminating numerous people with one spear. Yeah, definitely a Roman Reigns match. I'm loving this show so far." and then he said, "Okay, just finish Lost for Sullivan. I probably look constructive critique. In my opinion, the right guy won. However, a bit too much happened. Like that fighter announced table and spirit through the barricade. Plus, Lost Sullivan breaking the table, knowing the other matches are coming up with technically 5 hours to go. I would have said stuff like that, but I'm liking the show. Andrade vs. Sammy was match of the night up to this point." And I said, yeah, I think it was a little forward spot. Thanks for the comment. I wanted to make Lost look legit, which I did the right way. Thanks for comment. And that was all the comments I got on WrestleMania. But yeah, overall, a solid show last year. But Mania Las Vegas is going to go down. We gonna blow the roof off that place. Y'all ready? Are you ready? I said, are you ready? I'm ready. You know I'm ready. I can't wait. Hype in this place. Hype train. Yeah. But I've been your host, Coletrain. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. What should I rewatch next? Put in the comment section down below. What should I rewatch next for Coletrain rewatches? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll get to watching that show next. Thank you so much for joining me. If you guys enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe down below. If you tell a friend about the train, man. Please go tell a friend about the train and tell them to subscribe to us. Let's continue to build on. Let's continue to roll on, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. All those links will be in the description and comment section down below when I get to them. Remember to be glorious at everything you do. Be phenomenal! Or be forgotten. It's not just a phrase, it's a way of life. I've been your host, Coletrain, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Talk to you guys later. Peace.